for AZULA by Design. I've been designing wearable art since I was a small child. Anything that I could create with my hands, I would just start creating. I started designing jewelry when I was in grad school, and I worked at an art gallery that had beads from all over the world, and people would come in and ask me to create art for them, and so I would. And headpieces that I'm showing tonight at Raw, I started doing about 3 years ago. And I designed them for a friend, and she asked me to keep making them. So it's been a whole journey. I create my work in a studio. I have lots of light. I have lots of odds and ends of things I find. People give me feathers, people give me heirlooms, people give me everything, and I put things together. It's a process of sewing, gluing, sculpting, and working with something as it evolves, but always keeping in mind that it's a frame for a face, for human expression. I get a lot of inspiration from so many artists and designers who have come before, a lot of 20s, 30s, 40s, even going further back to Egypt, to Persia, when ceremony and a sense of presence were important. And I get a lot of inspiration from that. My work is definitely one of a kind. Everything I create is one of a kind, and it's all done by me. So when I sew, there's a lot of hand work in it, and it takes time. And so my pieces are, I hope they will be heirlooms. I hope that they'll be passed on. I hope that they'll be worn knowing that, they can be always brought back to me if something wants to be added. It can be a living creation. As a designer of wearable art, my aspirations would be that the things that I create travel in the world, and it's always interesting to me the dance between inner beauty and outer beauty, because sometimes when people try on my headpieces, I see something that I haven't seen before, and they see something they haven't seen before. They'll put it on thinking, oh, I could never wear this, and then suddenly they see themselves in a different way. So that's inspiring. In the next 5 years, I will be still creating some of these even if I pursue another career. Part of what I do, I would like to involve my headpieces in performance art, especially with singing, to see them on a stage, so be that myself or someone else. You can find more information about AZULA by Design at azulabydesign.com. Hi, my name is AZULA, and I'm a raw artist.